Oh, hello guys. Like I'm going to be changing history a bit here. As you, I started a little bit late, but here
The
there's
general
no
has a
way.
number of abilities that he can use.
There's no way this
Each of
guy's
these
gonna be able to
abilities
put me
affect
back
ground
in
units
solid
nearby.
rock.
Select the general's entrench ability. It takes some time for the general to entrench nearby units. Look at the bottom right of the screen and you'll see the progress.
Generals use craft to perform their special abilities. The amount of craft is displayed by the blue bar near the general's health bar
I'm gonna change everything. I capture everything.
of the screen.
The troops around your general are now entrenched. As long as they don't move, they take less damage in battle. Giving them a move order cancels the entrenchments. The Germans have arrived. The French were not prepared to deal with the German tanks, and their army is getting torn apart. Now the Germans have sent a force to capture Calais. Well fought. We fared better than the French because we were entrenched and had anti-tank weaponry to fend off the German panzers. Although we have beaten off the first German attack, the French have been routed and Paris will soon fall. We must save our army and return to England. We need to quickly retreat to the coast and cross the channel back to England. Select all of your military. The general has an ability that can help speed our retreat. Select the forced march ability. Now right-click near Dunkirk to move your army.
The general's forced march ability increases the speed of nearby units.
We've made it safely to the coast, but the Germans are sending their forces to destroy us before our escape. Select your entire army and move them back to Dover. British forces have been saved by cunning and bravery, but our time for bravery has not yet ended. The battle for France has been lost, and the battle for Britain is about to begin. This will be a battle of air power. Germany must be stopped here. The Germans will need to destroy our fortifications along the coast before they can move their ground forces across the channel to attack. To do this, they'll need to establish air superiority over southern England and wipe out our installations with bombers. Our course of action is clear. We need to build air bases and fighter planes to defend against the impending German air attack. To build air bases and airplanes, we will need to start accumulating oil.
Alright, guys.
Oil can be found beginning in the industrial age. To start gathering oil, we need to build oil wells over these oil deposits. Have your citizens build an oil well over each of the 3 oil deposits. Each well supplies oil, but we can generate even more by constructing an enhancement building, the oil refinery. Food, timber, and metal resources each have an enhancement building that increases the production of that resource. Build enhancement buildings when you want to improve your production rate. Build an oil refinery near London to increase our oil production. that our oil production has substantially increased. We now have enough oil production to start creating air bases and airplanes. The Germans will most likely attack our fortifications near Dover, so we need to set up our air bases so they can easily protect this area. Have your citizens build 2 air bases near Dover.
Soft up a bit.
Now that we have some air bases, we can create fighters and bombers. Select one of your air bases.
Building an army so I can attack here. Like, I'm changing it a bit. Like, I'm trying to make this fun, look somewhat.
Two kinds of airplanes can be created at an airbase: fighters and bombers. Bombers are effective against buildings. Fighters are best at destroying other air units and ground troops. Since the Germans will send bombers to attack our cities and airfields, we need to create fighters for defense. When created, airplanes remain in the airbase until you send them on a mission. The fighter you have created is shown in the bottom right corner and is ready to go. One of the best uses of fighters is to send them out to patrol the area to defend against incoming aircraft. Select the airbase where you built your fighter.
Calais.
Select the fighter on the right side of the bottom left panel shows the left click near the flag and right clicking clears the selection. Watch your fighter as it flies off to patrol the area. Airplanes have a limited amount, so these reinforcements will help, but we still need more defenders. Fill both air bases with 10 fighters. Select all your fighters in each air base and give them an air mission to patrol near Dover. Excellent. We are now ready for the German attack. The Germans are here. It's up to our Air Force now. The German air invasion has been stopped. England has been saved. Now we can start a bombing campaign of our own. We need to destroy the German air bases along the coast of France so that Germany won't be able to send any more attacks our way. Build another air base near Dover.
Sorry.
Now create 10 Lancaster bombers to prepare for the attack. Good. Now select your Lancaster bombers.
Nothing. Time for me to. It's time for me to. It's time for me to attack. I'm changing history, guys. Changing history. 3, 2, 1.
Excellent work. We have defeated the Germans in the Battle of Britain. The liberation of Europe will be difficult, but I'm sure we will prevail.